Hey guys, JHub here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II multiplayer gameplay here on London docks using the PPSH playing Domination. I think I dropped over 50 kills in this Domination gameplay, but today I want to talk to you about what happened this past week. And if you didn't know, DLC 1's trailer for Call of Duty World War II has already been released, and there's already a set date for PlayStation 4, which is January 30th. And I wanted to talk to you because I know that not as many people come to my streams as they watch my videos, but I wanted to bring up the topic because it worries me what kind of precedent the DLC is going to be setting for possible future DLCs. And the reason I bring this up is because what we're supposed to be getting are 3 multiplayer maps, 1 war operation, and a zombies map. And zombies already feels kind of dead, so I know the zombies community really is looking forward to this, minus the whole fog rolling in, which is probably giving some people some Call of the Dead / Transit bad flashbacks, but that's a whole different ballgame to get into. But the reason why I'm making this video is because of the multiplayer map aspect. War is fun every now and then, but essentially it's the same thing over and over, and it feels like shooting fish in a barrel because everyone's focused down a similar choke point and they're playing the same objective repeatedly, but it is fun every once in a while. The reason why I'm doing this is because we're getting 3 multiplayer maps. And I don't know about y'all right now, but with the amount of multiplayer maps we have, it kind of feels like we're lacking quite a lot. And I think I saw a picture on Reddit that was kind of funny that it described there's more assault rifles in Black Ops 1 than there are maps in Call of Duty World War II. And a couple of the maps, in my opinion, already suck, and they're kind of like the maps that I like backing out of. You get Keratin as a DLC pre-order. I don't like playing it because it's nothing but different house warfare, people not moving, sitting in the houses, camping in the windows, things of that nature. USS Texas is just straight lines of sight that you can't really rush because the second you get out in the open, you're dead. It only takes 2 snipers to shut down either side of the map. And then you have Flag Tower, which feels like it is the smallest map ever, where the spawns are always flipping nonstop. Those maps I tend to try and avoid, which I think ends up leaving us with either 6 or 7 maps, if my math is correct. And they're good maps, don't get me wrong. I like the rest of them. I like Point to Hawk. I know a lot of people don't. I have fallen in love with Gibraltar, even though I hated it in the beta. I like the rest of the maps, but the problem is, with this DLC pack, and I will leave a link to the trailer down in the comment description below if you do want to go and watch it, is that technically we're only getting 2 new multiplayer maps. I say this because the 3rd multiplayer map we're getting is Resistance from MW3 that's being brought back. And if for those of you who played Infinite Warfare, you got Resistance again in DLC 4. I didn't play the last 2 DLCs in Infinite Warfare because I quit the game because it was kind of like nuking the channel at the time and not doing well at all for me personally. But they brought Resistance back, and it looks like we're getting it once again. I don't have a problem with this. As long as it reminds me and looks similar to MW3, even though it's going to be, you know, back in the 1940s. As long as it feels the same and plays the same, I'm happy. I liked Resistance, especially Team Defender. It was fun, and it was amazing for Moabs. And I think it was one of my top Moab maps, if I recall correctly. So I like it. Trust me, I do. But it still leaves the problem that we're only getting 2 new multiplayer maps. I don't know if this is spoiled or we're spoiled or not, because past DLCs, typically we would get 4 new multiplayer maps, and then they started doing 3 new multiplayer maps, and then bringing back a fan favorite, which some of those fan favorites just weren't fan favorites, if you know what I mean. But now we're getting 2 new and 1 old being brought back, and it worries me because I like playing this game. Sometimes you have the bad games that can be annoying, but overall I like the boots on the ground. Most of the guns feel solid. Right now I'm going for Chrome Camo, so I'm able to use all the guns and learn them. But playing the same maps over and over is getting a bit tedious. I know Christmas noobs are coming soon, so we're going to have some fresh blood, and they're not going to know how to play it, and all of us who've been playing are going to have a lot of experience. But it still leads to the thing, like, we've been playing these maps so much. You also have to realize we had 3 different open betas for this game. And we ended up getting 4 of the maps that exist in the game out of either the 9 or 10 that are even in here. Aachen, Gibraltar, Point du Hoc, and Ardennes Forest. And I think those are the best maps, to be honest. And then we played the hell out of them for 3 weekends. I know I did 3 24-hour streams. So I put a buttload of time in them. So I'm kind of like a little burnt out on some of these maps. But it kind of sucks because I was hoping that we might, with the first DLC, have 4 new good maps that would bring some breath back into multiplayer. But we're only getting 2 with the remake. And you got to think that I know a lot of people have started Call of Duty here later. Like I don't imagine there's a lot of people playing World War II who may have played MW3 who have stuck around this long. There's going to be a sizable chunk, but I don't imagine it's a lot. But it's been disappointing in my opinion. And I'd like to know what y'all think down in the comment section below. What do y'all think about us only getting technically 2 new multiplayer maps, a remake, and war mode, and then we get zombies? I don't play zombies. My favorite was Treyarch Zombies. I always played it for the story, for going for Easter eggs. That's what I enjoyed. Running around in circles just got boring for me. And then I did the Easter eggs in Advanced Warfare, and then with Infinite Warfare, I did not care at all. And I didn't play Extinction and Ghosts. And with World War II, I'm not playing zombies either. I think I put 20 to 30 minutes into it, and that was during a live stream when I got bored, and that's it. And I don't intend to play it in the second DLC either. I play war every now and again, especially when you're going for special orders to try and get your supply drop. But it's like shooting fish in a barrel, and it's just the same thing over and over and over. More so than multiplayer, because I know some people will make the argument of like, well, in multiplayer, you're doing the same thing over and over, but you have different people all the time, different game modes for those maps and things of that nature. I kind of wish they would cut up Operation Griffin and make that a multiplayer map. I think like the first beginning all the way up to getting gas might work out as a decent multiplayer map. And it'd be cool if they did that and gave it to us for free. But it's just, we've paid for Resistance. If you think about it, if you bought Infinite Warfare and the Season Pass, or you bought MW3, you've essentially bought the Resistance map twice already. And if you get the Season Pass and you plan on buying DLC 1 and World War II, you're buying it a third time. And that's why I've always had the argument of, if we're getting an old school map brought back, that we shouldn't have to pay for it and it should be a freebie. I kind of missed the MW3 model because we got a lot of free maps and we had Face Off, which was amazing. There's like 2 things in all of Call of Duty that I've been missing. I miss Face Off not coming back, and I miss wager matches from Black Ops 1 coming back. Also Specialist from MW3, but that's another thing. And it's unfortunate that it seems like the multiplayer aspect's getting chopped down a little bit. But I do want to know what y'all think down in the comment section below, because I'd imagine there's some of you who watch who pretty much exclusively play war. That's your favorite part. You might not even like any of the multiplayer maps, or you don't like how the connection feels, or if the lobbies are too sweaty. But when you can go into war, you can have fun, relax, and enjoy it. And you're liking the fact that more war's coming. But personally, I really wish that we got, at the very least, 3 new multiplayer maps. Maybe 1 fan favorite coming back, along with war and zombies. And that's asking a bit much. And that's more so than any of the DLC we got. It's just, I don't know how that's going to affect the community, if it's going to feel more of a grind of doing the same thing and possibly cause some people to stop playing Call of Duty World War II. Because I thought I saw Charlie Intel put out an article that said like Call of Duty World War II is one of the best-selling CODs on this generation, if not the best. So I really want to know what you think down in the comment section below. You know what I think. I really wish we were getting more multiplayer maps. I kind of wish we already got a free DLC pack of multiplayer maps, because it feels kind of already burned out. But if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you liked the video, hit the like button, and I will see you guys later. Till then, peace out.